supposed to because it was a good
You
massage.
gotta get in there,
but,
yeah.
like,
It's not like this feel good. You're gonna come back from
yeah,
the
like
spa.
it wasn't a relaxing massage.
It was get in there and hurt me.
Work the kinks out.
Yep.
The guy I go to, like, he does that. Like, put the people's elbow in my back.
Yeah, pushes it in there.
Yeah, and I have Team J, and he'll be like, "Let me go get gloves," and stick his thumb in. Oh yeah, and I'm like, oh, it hurts so good.
It's one of those, it's for sure. My husband's the same way too. I'll get back from one of those. He's like, "Don't you feel relaxed?" I'm like, "No. I need like some ibuprofen."
I know, like I need ibuprofen. I gotta like guzzle a gallon of water tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I have no idea what made you think.
Right.
Fantastic.
Oh,
He must have blown her off. 'Cause I didn't know her.
Right.
And I'm like, the thing is like, I'm sure she just wants to have, you know, a plan in place because I'll be like, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
I mean, she's, you know, either that or she's afraid I'm gonna cry, that she's leaving me, or like, I moved from Nebraska to Fort Collins with my boyfriend when I was 19. She turns 19.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. Do I want her in Arizona? No, of course not. But
She's gonna live her life. And you're not gonna sit there and stop her.
she doesn't expect me to pay for it.
Right? Then you're good. Where's her dog gonna go, I wonder? Stay with her dad?
I don't know.
Because that's where the dog is right now, right?
Yeah, like she lives with her dad.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm sure she'll want to take it. I'm like, until you figure out that apartments that allow animals probably don't allow German shepherds.
Yeah, that's a hard one to find because that's one of those banned breeds. Like German Shepherds, Rotties, Dobermans, Pit Bulls, those sorts of things. I mean, is she getting along while she's been at her dad's with him and they're doing good, or?
I did ask her, like, I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks. I was like, are you in your jacket on? She's like, for the most part, sometimes he gets sassy and AKs.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we parents do that.
Right.
Wow, he smokes pot in the garage and that bothers her.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, gross. I told him, just tell me if you're going to smoke pot because it's Vegas, right? I'm like, oh, fucking 18-year-old or something like that.
Right? I was just about to say that.
She's like, I think it reeks. I'm like, oh, I'm not sad about that.
Right. Same, yeah. I'm shocked for someone that age they're not like, hey, let me join.
I think she does a little bit of drinking, but I don't think that she prefers how that makes her feel.
She's one of those. I know, like, I have a lot of friends too, and I think I've turned that way over the years, is in control of myself. I prefer. I used to be like, woohoo, it's like an amusement ride.
Yeah, no, I'd be the first one to be shit-faced.
Yep. Good times.
Thanks, you too. Once every year.
It takes a toll.
Yeah. I don't even hardly casually anymore.
I think it's like I've learned if I drink, like one is okay, but more than that, I feel like crap.
Yeah.
And I just get like headache and weird. Getting older.
Yeah, like I'll like one or two and then I'm like, okay.
Oh, how was the yeah.
Wheelchair ball, it was fun.
Oh, good.
I've got to start working out again because like I dance for like I love to go dancing.
Yeah.
But also like don't like to be the old lady at the club trying to get down. You know.
I get that.
So I don't get to very often. So, but I dance a lot.
Good.
Super.
I was gonna say, did you wake up like, oh?
Yeah, I was like, the next day I just like sat on the couch and was like, I need my maternity. There's a town hall.
The body is hurting. I'm gonna have you pull your glasses off for me later. Oh,
yeah, but it was a good time.
Good. Enjoyed some time with friends. Because your husband didn't go, right?
Yeah, no, I went with like my old staff member from ICU.
Okay. How are all they doing?
They're good. Government stuff.
Oh gosh. It's crazy times. I see it in here because I have a lot of government federal workers that I do work on, so I've been seeing it. It's stressful.
It is, and I'm like, I guess they're hiring me. I didn't see any unemployment line.
Right.
Like, but I mean, I've been there long enough, like I'm not probationary, so,
Mm-hmm.
but like, both of my bosses and like my equivalent or my patient safety side, they're all probationary.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, Heather, it's good to meet you. She's like, oh, fuck. She's like, what do it? And I'm like, I don't think recognize you.
Right.
They say they don't want nurses who are in Parliament.
Yep.
They have to find me a job.
Yep.
They're gonna deactivate mine or whatever.
Yeah. It's just crazy all this stuff going on. I feel like I
Yeah.
wake up every day and it's
And that whole like, because not everybody got that email from OPM.
yeah.
Like, of course I did. But the DOD and the DHA guidance is like, it's not a resignation, don't apply. It's stupid.
Yeah, there's been several things that I've heard from clients coming in. Like some are like it's yes, some are like it's disregard. It's like
It
very
depends on the agency.
Where they're
because
at.
My friend works for the VA and she's like, well, we got told to reply. And
Yeah.
I was like, that shocks me, honestly.
for sure. Agreed.
VA said do that. I said, well, we got told to stand down.
Yeah.
We stand down.
I would do what I'm told. Yeah.
And like, so, and I haven't found it, and I should just like, it is more of a pulse check. Like, is there a pulse behind these emails? I think because there's something that Scott saw or read or interpreted that he's like, there's like questions on like people like leaving the federal system, but then aren't they can actually like leave on paper, like they left sick leave,
Okay.
so they're still getting paid, but they're not,
Oh.
or that might, or even if they're not getting paid, like the
benefits.
people that they work for, like they worked under this agency or whatever,
Okay.
is still has them on the books and they're receiving that money back to pay them,
I
but
get that.
they're not getting paid, but they're just like
Fair.
moving the money somewhere else where it's not allocated.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which, like, from the bags of money, like, it's a big deal if you move money from one bag to
the other.
like, they don't
Yeah.
like that.
No. Everything's
have
gotta
to-
be
Like, if you're gonna do that, like, you have to go through whatever channel, I guess.
yep.
So that is,
That puts a whole new light on it.
yeah, so that's what, it's like, I think they're just trying to see. And I'm like, well, what if somebody's on freaking maternity
Oh
leave or
my
whatever, like,
gosh, yeah.
for God's sake, like,
That's scary. Now, if you were on maternity leave and you saw this going on, is that something like you can log in to check, or you're completely on leave and you're not allowed to like touch that sort of stuff?
I mean, if you were to come in like voluntarily or whatever, but if like your boss told you you had to come in, that would be something different. Then they have to pay you, and they have to pay you a minimum. Even if you live 5 minutes away, you get 2 hours of pay.
Wow.
Usually overtime pay.
Yeah.
Coming in or something mandatory on your scheduled
Time.
because like I have a laptop and I take it home and I can get on VPN and do whatever I want. So
Right.
for me, like no big deal, but
Others.
staff nurses don't have that. Not everybody has their own.
Well, and I think that's the big thing too with like a lot of federal workers is their closest office is hours away. Those that are, logging in from like home and whatnot, and now to go in, it's like, crap, where do I go?
Yeah, the whole dismantling this whole thing. I don't know that that's completely unreasonable, but
Right.
you can't just demand everyone return.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
there's a way to go about it.
And that's the big thing, I think.
And it was mainly, I think, the DC And it also had verbiage in there like agencies can determine who is exempt from this or whatever. Because like my friend, she works at the VA, she's a nurse recruiter.
Okay.
So when she doesn't do patient care, she is an administrative role.
Right.
And she works from home during College Springs. She comes up to the VA twice a pay period,
Okay.
1 day a week. But she's like, if I have to drive up there, 5 days a week again, she's like, yeah, she's like,
Schlep.
she's like, that's like 16 hours.
No, that's just not plausible or something that can
I'm like, I couldn't do it. Like, there's no way I drive up here in cars for 5 days a week.
No, not at all. There's a certain point where you gotta evaluate.
Yeah, like, you gotta have some balance. That does not provide any. That might probably end up in jail for murder.
You're like, let's be honest about this
Yes.
part.
And also, road rage is real.
It is a real thing, and especially, I feel like, because, especially if you've lived here long enough and you've seen how the roads have changed,
Yeah.
and you just get, I think, more angry because you're like, why? All these people. The chaos for it.
Yes, like, it's a huge difference. Even just driving to work, which used to take me like 30, 35 minutes. Now it's anywhere 35 to 50, sometimes longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But, and there's a huge difference between leaving at 5:50 and 6 o'clock.
Yes.
That 10 minutes is huge.
Yeah. Can make all the difference between like a long commute, short commute.
Yeah. And between 6 and 6:10, there's a difference too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why I had to come here. I'm like, the commute, it just got longer, got more trafficy, and then I was paying for that toll road, and I'm like, I'd be yelling, I'm paying how much? And you guys can't get out of that fast lane.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah, so I'm okay. I'm good.
Do you have any plans for spring or summer coming up?
Not really. I took, because I had my surgery in December,
Yes.
and so I was off for like 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen you. Did everything go smooth?
Everything with the surgery went smooth.
Okay.
I did end up back in the hospital.
Oh.
Like I had surgery the 11th. I got discharged on the 12th. It was just an overnight stay.
Yep.
And then very early in the morning on the 14th, I got readmitted.
Oh no.
Because I had like I looked 9 months pregnant. Like I was so
Just
bloated.
completely bloated up.
Yeah. Well, I had a bowel obstruction.
Oh, that'll do that.
Yeah. Not all of that woke up appropriately.
So did you have to like go back in for surgery for that?
So they thought maybe, but so they're like, well, we're just gonna do bowel rest, so like nothing to eat or drink, and just get up and walk a whole bunch. I'm like, okay.
Alright.
And then they did try sticking an NG down my nose and my stomach to like decompress. I got all the air and goo, and they tried. Is the key word. And then after like the third try, I was like, no,
We're done.
we're done. Like just put patient reviews. So I'm like, I'll walk every hour if that's what you need.
Right, yeah.
And I did. Like I was up walking off.
And we'll do this
a
better
day
than
or
that.
night or
Yeah, that would be something. Because I go in, like when I see the ENT, and they go in with it through and up. It's so hard. I'm like, I will suck it up for that one go. I will not do it multiple.
yeah. Well, these are like. I'm like, can you get a smaller size? Would you do? Like that's
Right.
really gonna fit in my nostril.
Oh.
So yeah, it was.
You had
So
cold?
I spent 4 more days in the hospital.
Oh, jeez.
Or 3 or whatever it was.
Something like that,
I got
yeah.
admitted like. It was like 2 in the morning on Saturday, and I think I went home Tuesday late afternoon.
Okay. So you were there.
Yeah. And like by the time I got discharged, like, I wasn't feeling great, but I was like, I need Tums, I need Motrin, and I need a nap, and I went to bed.
this is what I
Yeah,
need.
and Scott's like, are you sure I don't need to turn back around? Because I was like, gosh. And I'm like, yes, like, I know what's wrong, just go.
Yeah.
Let me fucking-
Yeah.
We did. I went to Smootrin,
Yeah.
and I took a nap, and I woke up feeling much better.
You're like, we're good now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now, did you take more time off work with that hiccup happening, or?
No, not really.
Okay.
Like, it did take a little bit longer to get my gut online, but I told them, I was like, I plan on taking at least 2 weeks, and then maybe working from home, that I would be, I was like, it'll be a month. And I was really sore for like,
I bet.
because everything that we did, like, it was blatantly obvious when I overdid it, even a tiny bit.
You could tell right away.
Yes. Things would pull.
There's the max.
Like, because like in our bathroom, it's an older bathroom, so it's high piece now, but just a single stall shower,
Yep.
tub or whatever, which is the worst tub. But, so to shave my legs, like prop my leg up on the wall.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
That was way too stretchy.
Your body was like, nope, we're not doing that today.
I now have a shower chair.
Oh gosh.
I was like, okay. Gonna pass on that.
Maybe we're learning our limits.
I
We'll
was
just keep
like,
a little
why
bit
do you
warmer.
bother shaving your legs? I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Not.
No, I agree.
have it.
I'm right there.
I can feel the hair. It rubs
It
against
makes
my
me
itchy,
itchy.
and I'm like,
Yep. Agreed. It's like the itchiness of it, and once I start and I feel it, I'm like, nope, can't do that.
that's a necessary evil in my world. So, I went back, just over 4 weeks. I was like, I'll try like one day and see how it goes.
Scar goes, yeah.
And I don't know, like the chairs that they have for us are horrible.
Okay.
They're like mesh-ish. It's like really fairly tightly woven
Stiff.
mesh, but it's really stiff.
Mm-hmm.
And just because I still have stitches and stuff down there,
Yeah.
like even outer, like something got really irritated sitting in the chair. Then I started having like increased discharge.
Yeah.
It was really or not. I'm like, oh. And like it wasn't. It didn't smell like infected.
Yeah.
But it was just really strong
Yeah.
smelling, and I'm like, I can't be around people if I think it can smell like.
Yeah, you're like, we can't do that.
Yeah, like
No.
no. Or does it smell sweet? What is it
Yes,
actually,
what's
like,
going on?
So
Yeah.
we're gonna just not. So and it's I did some work from home, kind of intermittently.
Yeah.
I went back. Did like 5.5 weeks.
Okay.
I'm doing fine. But yeah, like when he was like, like, you're gonna need to take that time. I'm like, oh yeah,
I'll be fine. That's
He
the
was right.
typical. He was spot on with it. You're like, right.
Yeah.
Lesson learned with this one.
And like he's a really good doctor
Okay.
overall. Really good surgeon. Like, cause my procedure is supposed to take like, he said 3.5-ish hours, not 6. So
What made it? Was it just more difficult with what they needed to do?
I think he just took his time and did
Okay.
a really good job.
Didn't rush it.
Yeah, like
Got it done right.
Like from his note, and I asked him, like why did it take so much longer?
Yeah.
Just took more time.
Okay.
I'm like, alright.
I'll take that.
So I got like a bladder sling too.
Yep.
That is the shit.
You're like, that is it.
Yeah. I was like, that's amazing. I can sneeze, I can cough. It's
Oh
not
gosh,
even,
yes.
no dribbles, no leaks, no, nothing.
That's a dream. I was just getting over a cold not too long ago, and I was like, do I have to cough again? The worst.
You don't like have to stop walking and crush your legs before you sneeze or cough,
Yes.
like, yes. So that little piece of equipment is,
That's good to know.
yeah.
Good to know. Oh gosh. Well, you're on the mend and the healing doing good, so that's good. It's done.
It is.
Right?
It's all done. It works.
Yeah. Good to go. That's all you can ask for. 'Cause what was your last surgery on? Was it your neck? That's it.
Yeah, and that I went back to work after like a week. And I should have stayed out for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Like me, I always go back too soon.
This time I was like, I don't want to rip anything, tear anything. I want it to be restore free. I want it to really heal well, so I did.
Yeah.
So, and my boss, both my bosses were like, no, that's fine. I'm gonna announce it. So then I was back for like 8 days.
Uh-huh.
And like the joint commission came, which is like who credits us.
Okay.
It's very stressful. Like we figured it'd be like the end of February, like this week, or maybe a couple weeks into March, because that's when we normally come.
Yeah.
Like our last survey, it's every 3 years. It's like March 18th to the 22nd or something.
Uh-huh.
So
Um,
it's like we here in February. I'm like, F my life. Like, I'm barely getting through emails.
You're like, gosh.
So,
Yeah.
but it turned out fine.
Good. Oh, the joys of it all, right?
Yeah. But then my son got back from Poland
Oh, yeah.
that same week.
Okay.
So
How's he doing?
he's good. So yeah, so like we had TJC,
Yeah.
they leave on Friday, they did all the things Friday, ran home, packed my bags, we drove to my parents' house in Nebraska. They weren't there, but that's where my son's car was.
Ah, yeah.
And we got there at like 11:30 at night.
Uh-huh.
Then we got up at 5 and drove to Texas.
Oh my gosh.
2 cars because took his car to him.
Yeah.
Spent the weekend there and drove home on Monday. Like Tuesday, I was like exhausted.
Oh, I bet. Completely
I
just
think it was
down.
like 32 hours in the car.
Yeah. Texas is always a drive, that's for sure.
Yeah. I was about going out, not going into bed. I'm exhausted. She was like, that's fine.
I need some downtime.
And like, I could not stay awake. Like, I would be like awake, like reading or watching TV, or I'd do like one thing and then I'd like sit down on the couch and be like,
Conked out.
just
Done.
like,
That's your body
like
going,
an
you
hour
need
and a-
rest.
yeah. It's like, sit down, shut up, and take a nap.
Right. Do what you're told.
So it's been busy.
Yeah, you've been going. Going. What's your husband doing?
I don't know if he picked up something in Texas or he ate something he probably shouldn't have.
Going through
Which is-
something?
Yeah, like he was just feeling like crap and his oxygen was low.
Ooh.
Not like
Scary, but
terrible
just
low,
enough
but
different.
just enough that he could definitely tell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He took it easy and just since he's feeling better, so.
Good.
So he does Dungeons and Dragons. And
Yes.
So he had 2 sessions at our house.
Uh-huh.
He had one last Friday and then one on Saturday. And it was like 2 different groups
Yeah.
of people, and I think just like all the prepping for that.
That's a lot, yeah.
Well, and he also like.
Yes.
It's
Every
not
wife
my
that I
thing.
know that's into this, I hear the same
Like,
thing.
it's
It's a lot.
not my jam.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's on your turn.
I so wish I Yeah, so like
Oh my
my
gosh.
walls and
Totally
stuff.
done.
Yeah, no, well, it's fabric, but he like hung all of that.
Oh, he's so cute with
Yeah,
that.
and like, and then these are the people over there all dressed
Okay.
up, and
Oh,
he's
he's
got
having the
dressed up.
time of his life.
Yeah, so Friday night it was with a group, and a lot of them are kind of more casual players.
Okay.
And like, cause he said this is like a one shot, so it's like a one and done thing. Like it's not a campaign where they come
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he goes, and the focus is role playing. So like, there won't be tabletopping. There won't be my character does this. It will be I'm doing this, and like he wanted them to like be in character and do more role playing.
Yes.
And they really didn't. And that he explained that like over and over and over on
Yep.
like Discord chat or whatever.
Everything, yeah.
And they didn't really do that.
Oh.
And then one couple that came, like they brought their son who's, I don't know, 7, 8,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm like, if I would have known that, like further ahead of time, I
Yeah.
would have like set up something for him and like dinners or like, I'm not the babysitter, absolutely not.
Totally.
That's, you know,
I can set up some entertainment. of some
yeah, I can
sort.
like,
Yeah.
set up one of the TVs or, you know,
Something.
something. And so I was like, well, he had his iPad, and he's usually fairly good, but he didn't have headphones.
Oh, God.
And so he's like, that was really distracting and really annoying. And,
Oh, for sure.
you know, and then they weren't like role playing. And so he was kind of,
Let
he was
down.
pretty frustrated. Yeah, a little bit let down. But the group I just showed you the picture of, like,
Mhm.
they're more experienced
Okay.
players that like to do the role playing part of it and stuff. And he's played with them
Yeah.
before. And so, yeah, so Saturday was a lot more fun for him.
Yeah.
But I think just all of it, all of the stress, and like, for some reason he decided, so years ago,
Mm-hmm.
like, we were hosting Thanksgiving
Mhm.
when he got all of my sisters and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
he like did this mad dash and he like replaced all of the doors in the house.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm like, no one gives a shit. And they were old, like, hollow, like,
Oh, I get
like
it.
just flat doors,
Yep.
like 90s prefab house
Yep.
door or whatever. Well, now they're all so hollow, so I'm like, I want solid doors. But, okay, so he went out and he like hung all of these doors except
Mhm.
for the basement bathroom door and the door that goes into like the utility room.
Okay.
So, I don't know, I guess on Friday he decided to hang those, like we had them,
Oh my
he decided,
gosh.
I'm gonna hang these doors like 4 hours. So he got the bathroom one done, it's
Yeah.
crooked,
Oh gosh.
so I'm like, you have to fix that this weekend.
Yeah,
It's
that's
making
now
me
on the
nuts.
list.
And then he's like, I don't remember why, but I guess the door he got for the utility room didn't fit or something,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
Ay.
okay, I thought it, whatever, he said it would fit, I'm like,
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
whatever you say. You are, so yeah, so, and he has troubles, like, when he's working overhead, like, he gets really stiff, and so I'm like, you're an
Oh
idiot.
my gosh. Right. Like, come on now.
So, just like, whatever, God.
Do what makes you happy at this
So
point.
I think that all of that contributed.
Oh, for sure.
That's not,
Oh goodness, the joys.
but like, it's like you do that panic clean before
Yes.
someone's like, oh, I'm gonna pop over here. Ah!
Yep.
You know,
Get
so,
through it all.
and I don't know, that's just where his focus was. Well, my office is in the basement. It's in
Okay.
one of the old bedrooms, but it's right off of that main room where he placed a D. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I wanted to get some work done. There's some things I needed to do on the computer for personal life and work. And
Mhm.
I was like, so I like went down there, like grabbed all my monitors and all of my shit and like hauled it upstairs. Put up
Oh,
a
you're so good.
folding table at the end of my bed. Like, and I'm like, well, that's not tall enough. So I was like, maybe I want to watch a movie. But, like, his group of people will like come up and grab sodas out of the fridge or like
yeah.
ice from the refrigerator,
Yeah.
like, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll just be in the bedroom, like, because I heard them. They're all like, well, we should invite Courtney to play. Doesn't Courtney want to play? And I'm like, no.
You're like, no.
And Scott's like, Courtney doesn't want to play.
Stop that idea
Like,
right
he's
now.
like, she's good. Like,
At least he shut it
Yeah.
down for you.
yeah, and like, but I meander around and I can't just sit on the computer
No.
for hours.
And just sit there.
And like, I'll go upstairs for snacks or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, go fiddle fart around doing something else or like I was doing laundry, so it's gonna be, and so I knew it was really important to him not to be like super distracted, especially with that Saturday group.
With what
So
happened, yeah.
I was like, I'll just haul all my shit upstairs.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just, because they usually go late, midnight or after.
Okay.
Oh, you know, I'll just watch a movie and
Hang out.
hang out. And I was like, I'll just put on my computer and have my big monitor in the bedroom. It's fine. Well, I ended up just putting on head door and then I organized my closet, which also was fantastic because it was very exciting.
You know, it's one of those things, like those are tasks you never want to do, but when you do get that random and you just get it done and it's not a forced, it's almost nice because you're like, look at how nice that is
I know.
now.
I'm like, it's so pretty.
It's a good feeling to have. You're like, yay.
Yeah, and because my sister gave me a bunch of clothes when I started this job,
Mm-hmm.
but I, like cortisol, lost some weight, and the weight were too big on me. And so I pulled all those out, and my youngest sister she's starting a new job in a couple of weeks,
Okay.
which will not require her to work in this schedule. Her and my other sister are closer in size,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, oh, it'll work.
That's nice you guys can do that.
Yeah.
My sister's so short compared to me. I couldn't wear any of her stuff.
Well, and both of my sisters are taller than me, so things that are long on me.
Yeah. That's my sister. She's big. I don't even think she's that fit, honestly.
I'm like 5 feet.
Yeah. I think I'm 5'3".
My youngest sister, my name in her phone is Tiny Mouse.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, Miss April, thank you. Have a good weekend.
I'll tell your parents.
Like 5'6", 5'7", heavy.
Oh, she's typical average, yeah.
Yeah, they're very average.
Yeah.
I'm built like my dad's, like biological mother's side of the family, which is petite.
Yeah, it's
But I'm
interesting.
tall enough that like petite clothes don't work for me.
That awkward size right
Yeah,
there.
I'm like every once in a while a shirt and every once in a while
Just depends on the things. Yeah. You have to like finesse different sizes of things. Always the brands. I hate shopping for pants.
Like there are some brands I wear a 2. There are other I wear an 8 or a 10. I don't even know.
I know, and I think that's the defeating part. You're like, especially when you're working out and feeling good, and you go try and it's a random brand and it puts you like in a 10 or something. You're like, wait, what? All right, you're gonna process for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Can I grab you anything at all?
No, I think I'm good.
Awesome.
I probably will cook some old clumpy. I don't know. I haven't been like super mushy lately.
Munch away, my dear. That's what those are for. Those guys, I have clients that love them. My husband and Harper hate them. They say they're bland, but my friend yesterday was like, these are good. How long has your daughter been with her boyfriend?
Not that long.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe 6 months.
Oh, wow. It's a big up and move for when you were.
It is.
I
I think
think
that,
so.
I think that's what she's afraid of.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like,
The time frame of it.
What she doesn't understand is that I'm your life.
You gotta do you.
You'll learn your own lessons.
Well, the thing is with kids, it's like, if we sit there and we tell them no, 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 or we don't like it, we know it's gonna push them further away. So it's like, pick your battles when you're working with your
The
kids.
more that I got told how I was not supposed to do something, the more I did.
The more I did it. And I've learned that with my oldest. I'm like, alright, unless it's like a life or death, I'll pipe in, but other stuff, you figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I might be over here cringing for days.
Totally.
weeks, but
But we're gonna
It's
put
not
up with
mine.
it.
not my life.
No, exactly. All right.